Hey everybody, this is Dracula, coming at you live from the Magic City. Yeehaw! This is Fallout 76 with Drac Solo. If you guys want to help support my channel, smash the like button, subscribe, and share my videos on your social media. Consider becoming a member. You get the green name tag, the bullet badges, and access to exclusive content and emojis. Check down in the description for all my friends' channels and my merch store and my PayPal for donations. $5 donation still gets you a free gift. Yep. Fallout 76. Starting right now, immediately, and without further ado. Pronto. Presently. Starbuck. That was the only one that was left over. Okay. I kind of like this. Show on my desk here. You can see my mouse. Can't really see my mouse unless it's like way over there. Maybe I'll leave it like this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I leave it like this or should I fix that? I have my international trade rounds. I just got them. I've been waiting for them. 1 ounce of pure silver, and on the back it says 1 gram. What does it say here? ITB, International Trade Billion. 31.1 grams. That is an ounce. So I have those international trade rounds. I still have my buffaloes. You got the buffalo on one side. And on the other side, Osceola. I don't know, Crazy Horse, Sitting Bull, Sacagawea. And I got these also. These sell at a premium, so I didn't get as many because they're not just, I mean, they are bullion. But come on. I tried to pull this thing out of here and it wouldn't come. These are actually silver dollars. They're uncirculated American Eagles. Look at them, look how pretty. I love eagles. They're called eagles not because of liberty on this side, but because of the eagle on the back. Oh, it's upside down. That's the eagle on the back side. They changed the eagle, and I think 2021, the new Eagles is different. It's not like this. It's like he's like going woo. So, but I like these. They've been like this for like forever, as long as they've been making these Eagles. So I ordered various dates, it said, which just basically means you can't pick what date you get. But I got 6 2015 American Eagles. I got them at a discount because I wasn't picking the date. I just, whatever was available they sent me, and I got 6 of them. So now I have a total of 8 American Eagles. 1 is certified MS69, which is like perfect. I mean, close to perfect. It's supposed to be. But I don't know. It doesn't look really that perfect to me, or that close to perfect. That's the 2000. What did I say? Did I say they changed it in 2001? 2021. Sorry. This is. Nope. This is a 2021. So they either change it halfway through the year. I think they changed it halfway through the year. Or maybe they changed it in 2022, but that's a 2021 Eagle. And this is the proof certified, I mean not proof, but the certified package MS69. And this, what is this? This is a 2003 Silver Eagle that my father gave me a long time ago. Well, in 2003 he gave me this. And I've had it all this time. So now, I've got a total of 8 Silver Eagles in my collection. Alright, it doesn't look like this stuff is loading up. Even though I got a free thing in the atomic shop, I don't think it's gonna load. Usually if that... Oh look, it loaded! Alright, so... It's a camp item. What do we got? What do you have? What do you have? It's a mystery item. I still am not sure. This item unlocked rewards for St. Patrick's Day event on the atomic shop. These are rewards. Plastic Nuke Shine beer hat. Cask niche. Okay. So I don't know what I got or how to get it. But it doesn't show that there's anything else free. Is it in my inventory now? Oh, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. It is still St. Patrick's Day. I woke up this morning not realizing it was St. Patrick's Day. I figure I'm Irish all year. Today didn't feel any different. Except I was drinking the night before. And I was drinking tonight. Let me put this back in here so the eagles don't jostle around and bang into one another. They stay in a little bit better condition that way. What's great about these over here is I'm not afraid to touch them because they're not certified. They're not legal tender. There's nothing really special about them. They're just 1 ounce of silver each. Just a bullion. And uncertified coins, they also call them bullion. I'm like, so why do you sell them at $5 over the spot price? But I learned this. What the hell? Switch guns. That's what you get for being stupid in my water. Ow! Son of a bitch! Did I get him? That's my tactic. Nearby corpses. Blasting cat box diluted, rat away. That's my tactic for dealing with advancing foes. I try to stay on target and retreat and fire while I'm retreating. It gives me a little bit more time to get off more rounds.
Again, every blasted time. Oh, Drac! Wait, maybe we have a plan.
Let me turn down the music a little bit. There we go. Settler Forager. Let me head up in here. Look in your clothes. I think stuff to wear for the holiday. Okay, let me see. Stop. That's what you get. That's what you get for being a mongrel. It's a scorched. It's here somewhere. I hear it. It's not inside my house, is it? Trapped underneath? There he is. Can I shoot him through here? Nope, can't. But now I know where he is. Hey. Oi. Get out of there.
Never.
Aliens. No. Not aliens, just scorched and robots. Dang it! Missed. Ah! There. Protectron. There. That's more like it. Dang it, missed. Oi! Finally. Blow one of his guns off. Yep, that gun is, well, it's damaged. Hey, guns are gone. He's dead. Oh! I guess that one's out of range. Oh, he's on fire. Let me look in the clothing now. Apparel. No, I don't see anything. Let's see, miscellaneous, bobby pin, legendary core, junk. New. I don't see anything there. Don't know where I go to get the items. Let me fix this. Tiffy. It's all in there. There. I think that did it. What is that? Blasting caps? Where would I go to look at the L1? No. Oh, Starbuck is on. Oh. L1 menu, R1 social. Photo mode, move center. Alright, let's look at these options. Resume, atomic shop, scoreboard. Maybe it's on the scoreboard. Vault Tech, a better life underground. Logo. I claimed one thing. How far does this go? Oh, this isn't this big as the last one. Alright, well it's not that. Let's see, challenges, social, photo mode, photo gallery. Scrap all junk. Scrap items. Weapons. Lunchbox, Radix, diluted, Radaway, stim pack, miscellaneous. Oh, I think I may have some where is it? Notes. Excavator suit. Known. Blue Ridge Divers. Breakthrough. Oh, I thought I had some plans, maybe. Ah, here's one. Alien Souvenir Beer Stein. Combat Rifle. Poison Electro Enforcer. Recipe. Tasty Rad Scorpion Egg Omelet. Is a storm rolling in? Radiation storm or just a regular storm? Let's go hit the areas. Sound different than the buffaloes. Buffaloes don't sound the same, even though they're all 1 ounce of silver. Let's see here. Figure 1 ounce of silver should make the same sound regardless. 0.999. And 0.999. see if I got any, nope. That's all stuff I want to keep.
Resupply here, citizen.
Molotov cocktail. Fragmentation grenade. Floater flamer grenade.
Resupply here, citizen.
Awesome possum bacon. Canned dog food. Deathclaw meat. Grilled rad roach. Mole rat chunks.
Don't face the wasteland without the proper supplies.
Spices. Sugar. Blood pack. Rat X.
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies.
Alright, let's see if we can get some cans. String two of them together and make a phone.
Store some barrels.
Nobody asked you. Shut up. Shut up. I need eat some food. Carrot soup will work. Alright, the cans are back. Oh. I thought that was a scorched. Oh shit. I hear that demon. Go back to camp. Oh, Starbucks at my camp stealing my corn. I got Fallout 76 for free when it was being offered. I'm not sure how much it actually cost. Ooh, now. Yes, again. Let me see if I can get out of here without being accosted. Yeah, there, I made it. There's Starbuck with some fancy armor. Let me collect my water. What do I got here? Oh yeah, the cans. Let me go scrap them. Tin cans, I get 18 tin cans, I get 18 lead, 36 steel. Top of the evening to you, with you. Happy top of the evening with you, laddie. No, this is that Chinese armor that we're supposed to be building for 79 heist. I know where that is, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Slide back in here. Declan, did when you woke up this morning on St. Patrick's Day, did it feel any different than any other day? Did I transfer my junk? I did. So now it's time to check the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. How many rounds do I have here right now? 16 and 16, 32, 33, and then 8 of those. So I got like 41 ounces of silver. Not a bad haul. My stack is getting bigger. Alright, where are you? I see you. I've shot a mole rat in his mole nuts. He said, ouch. Why'd you shoot me in my mole nuts? Tish never just won. I woke really smaller than usual. Fiddle-dee-diddle-dee-dee. Hi, diddle-dee-dee. A leprechaun's life for me. When I woke up this morning,
This weather
I
makes
didn't realize. It's not like I woke up in the morning. Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. Let's wake up. It didn't feel any different to me this morning than it did any other day, and that's because I'm Irish all year. Or quarter. I guess you could say quarter.
This place has a lot of potential.
I just got some rad roach meat. There was no weights here, so let's go on to the fire department in Charleston. Oh, oh. Drac, I felt like I was a leprechaun. Yes, I got it. They're always after me, Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. What the hell? Where'd this thing come from? Every time I run in here, it makes me think of Freeze for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, it's a jackpot. Yes, I know it's too heavy for me, but there's a workbench up in here. This is the corpse that could have used a spotter. Well, his, no, that was his spotter. He was sleeping with his wife. Who this? Oh, Declan. Oh, the summertime has come. Let's see what Declan has to say.
Top of the morning, theater. I feel like a leprechaun today, you know what I mean?
I brushed my teeth with the Fruit Loops. I don't know why I said Fruit Loops. It's just, it was another cereal. Frosted Lucky Charms. I don't know if you know the cereal, Declan. It's a breakfast cereal we have here in the United States, and the little cartoon on the box is a leprechaun, and it's called Lucky Charms. And the leprechaun says they're magically delicious.
Analyzing. Knowledge exam results.
Modify and repair.
Congratulations. Please proceed to physical examination site.
No. Exit. I don't look. Scrap items. That's what I meant. Now, let's go over here to junk. Scrap all junk. 71 lead to melt from the weights. I missed one under the bench. Thank you, Mary.
You have completed.
You have completed me.
Required examinations moderate. Congratulations.
You have completed the required rectal examination. Where did I miss one? Oh, Mary, is it the one that was here? That I actually came back and got? That must be the one I came back and got, because I noticed it was I noticed when I got all the weights and I went back and did a sweep and I saw one here. I think that was probably the one you were talking about. Unless there's one actually under the bench. That right there is not a weight. It's like some wires that make like a circle. Make like a circle and roll your ass out of here. I think we're on to the next, or actually back to camp. Simba, I am your father. Whoa! Did y'all see that? Nope, bitch, nope. Kawasaki! Commander Starbuck has got something smart to say. You know, one of the things about this game that really irritates me, actually, first of all, you lose your junk if you die, and number two, it keeps trying to say that people are too close when, they're not, so I couldn't get my camp placed where it's, oh yeah. So I couldn't, I can't hang out with my girlfriend if I want. Declan. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Yes, we get it here, we do. We get the Lucky Charms here, we do. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you know what I mean?
An Irish guy trying to do Irish. Yes, we do it here. You just have to talk in your regular voice, Declan. Just a little bit higher. A little bit more high pitch. Yes, we do it here. Paper.
Please, whatever you do there, Drac, don't take me Lucky Charms, because I'll never be Irish if you take them. But no, all joking aside, I know I was having a laugh at you all, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed, well, yous are still in Paddy's Day. I'm obviously finished Paddy's Day, but I hope everybody in America and where you were had a happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. Love your videos, Drac. Hope you are all doing well, guys.
I got, the boys and I had dinner with their mom at Flanagan's. Flanagan's. If you ever come to Florida, you definitely want to go to Flanagan's. They have the best chicken wings. And ribs. Baby back ribs. I want my baby. Also, blackened dolphin, mahi, grilled chicken sandwich, blackened chicken. Everything's good. That's why it's always so busy. You wait for a table at Flanagan's when you ain't waiting in other places. I had corned beef and cabbage. They only have that on St. Patrick's Day, and they had like 3 plates left when I ordered mine. They may have had more that they were gonna bring out for dinner, and I got the last of what was there for lunch. Cause we went early, cause we know that place gets really, really busy on St. Patrick's Day. Before we had We had Bennigan's, Flanagan's, Hooligans, John Martin's, O'Casey's, OC's Raw Bar. We had a lot of Irish places, Irish themed places, but it seems the only one left is Flanagan's, because that was the only one that was actually built not on a theme. It just happened, Joe happened to be Irish, but his, well, it's sort of a theme, but it wasn't an Irish theme. It's a sport fishing theme, like saltwater in Florida, and they got a big fish tank in there. They got fish all over the walls, just because Joe's Irish, his family's Irish, so every St. Patrick's Day they decorate the place up. Like all of the Flanagan's restaurants that get decorated up for St. Patrick's Day. Did we get one more?
I do want to try and go to Orlando when things kind of get a little bit better. I know we're kind of, well, we're not out of the woods with the coronavirus, but I have a passport there. Obviously, you can't use it because of the, well, I know you can fly, but haven't used it in years, well, a couple of years. But I'm going to try and see can I get to Florida maybe in the next 2 or 3 years. Hopefully, please God.
So let me tell you something. Florida is open. Florida is wide open for business. There is no COVID in Florida. If there is, we didn't get the memo, because we're done. The only people wearing masks are like the people in restaurants actually working with food, and that's only because the companies they work for are still saying that they gotta wear them. But no place is asking anybody to wear any masks. The governor has taken a strong case against any employee mandates of any kind, government or private. I don't know what the airport situation's like, but I believe on airplane flights you have to wear masks. But I did hear of a guy that kept a French fry in his mouth for an 8-hour flight just so he wouldn't have to wear a mask, and nobody gave him a problem. He just sat there eating a French fry the whole time. I'm eating. Excuse me, sir, you need to put on your mask. I'll put it on when I'm done eating. I'm like, hats off to that guy. That guy was dedicated. He was like, he made, I guess he had a thing of French fries, and he made that thing last the whole flight, just like cigarettes, you know, just, he's like, his French fries like a pack of cigarettes, like. I got right here, I don't have to pantomime, I've got this. They walk by, and here's this guy. Every time they walk by, he'd start chewing it. What are you doing? Got another dinghy.
It was weird because we were kind of out of the woods there, kind of at the start of the year, but the hospitals now are starting to get a little bit overcrowded now again. So it looks like we could have a new variant. I think it's the Delta Crom now it's called. So like they're, you know, it's basically the Omicron and the Delta together, even though the Delta kind of went away very quick. But okay, things have been kind of alright at the moment over here, but Jesus, I didn't hear about now. I thought Florida was really bad at one stage, but obviously if it's gone, happy days. Obviously you get warmer weather, but well, I don't know if the heat would kill it. I think the cold would kill it, but I don't know. But Yeah, no, I'm going to try and get over there in the next maybe 2 or 3 years. I'll have to obviously save hard, you know.
This is a theory that I've heard on the flu. Why do we have a flu season? It never made any sense until it was explained this way by one of my biology professors in college. Vitamin D, you get if you spend a few hours each day in the sunlight, in direct sunlight, you get more vitamin D than you can get from food or taking pills or whatever, because your body has to convert, has to do this conversion. It does it in your skin, and the sunlight has a direct is used directly in converting those that chemical process that boosts your immune system with the vitamin D. And during the winter, you don't get as much sunlight. We live in the Sunshine State, and I keep hearing Tim Pool say that sunlight is the best disinfectant. I'm like, well, yeah, well, not the best. I mean, there's fire, but you can't douse yourself with fire just to kill germs. That would be uncomfortable. Just sitting out in the sunlight, you know. But the real thing is you getting that I think it's vitamin D. Let me know in the comments if that's not the vitamin that I'm thinking of. I think it's vitamin D. But you basically get a shot every time you go out into the sunlight. You're getting a direct shot of vitamin D. And so if you live in Florida, your immune system's going to be real healthy. Unless you find ways to stay out of the sun like I do. My arms get the most of the sun right here and here. This one more because I'm driving, and my other hand's like this, and this one's like so but anyway, and then there's that, and I kept telling people, like, look at all of the cases of this disease that are being reported. I'm like, you told people to get tested. Of course you're gonna have more reported cases. If you test more people, you're gonna get more reported cases, because when you get tested, they report that. If everybody was sitting at home going, yeah, I'm a little sick, but fuck it, I'm gonna watch TV. Don't you want to find out what it is? I'll find out what it is when I'm dying. So, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of positive cases if more people are getting tested, obviously. So what you gotta look at is the hospital admissions. Not how many people show up at the hospital, but how many people actually... and the thing is with that is, what I heard was, oh, it's a virus, go home. What do you mean? You're not going to treat me? Well, we can't treat a virus. Well, that's not true, but that's how they were treated. You know, private doctors were treating people because there are antiviral medications, but not antibiotics. Antibiotics don't do anything for virus. So basically, you gotta look at the death rate. Is the death rate really going up? And were those people dying, you know, before? Were there people dying from this thing and we just didn't know what it was and it didn't get reported as such? The thing is, I never saw that huge spike, the death rate spike, you know. We didn't have that 30% of the population, you know, in mass graves, you know, like a plague. So I don't know what to think. I keep looking for the agenda, the hidden agenda. Why did we do all of this? Who benefits from this, you know? That's just, you know, questions I'm asking. But if you want to come to Disney, you don't need to wait, man. You can come right now. I don't know what's going to happen when you try to get back into Ireland. I know what's going to happen when you try to get back into Canada. They're going to make you stay in a hotel for a week or 2 weeks or something. There was something about mandatory quarantine in Canadians when they left Canada. Mandatory quarantine to get back in if they were not vaccinated. Something like that. But anyway, check with the local authorities. But I do know this. Florida is going full tilt. We are open for business. We're making money. We're making mad money. But we could always use some more. Our major export is hospitality. We are the epitome of Southern comfort. And while you're here, you want to check out Miami Beach. No, don't do that. The zoo. That's where you want to go. If you come to Miami, you want to go to the zoo. If you didn't already go to Animal Kingdom, basically, Disney came down to Miami. They went to our zoo. Forgot what I was saying. What do we got here, Declan? Oh, let me look at this last message.
Oh, it's not cheap to go to Florida. You know what I mean? Especially Orlando, and then all the like there is it the Disney park or something or whatever it is that, you know, and you see all the movie sets and no, it's Universal Studios. That's where I want to go. Universal Studios.
There are places nearby that are considerably less expensive than the resorts, the Disney resorts. There's places in Orlando, there's places like very, very nearby, and whenever I would go to Disney, we would stay in one of those places and we would save a ton of money. Just let me know, and I will direct you. I will direct you to the places and say, oh yeah, there's this place, and look, a bus comes like every hour to the. There's Disney resorts, and then there's something called. They're not Disney resorts. They're not Disney hotels. They're other hotels like, you know, Marriott, like Holiday Inn, like other places. But the Disney buses go there and pick people up to take them to the parks, or they have buses that go to downtown Disney, and then you can go, and all of those buses are free. It's the craziest thing. At downtown Disney, there's buses, you can get on buses. Nobody pays a penny for any of those buses. And those buses go from downtown Disney to all the resorts. From the resorts, buses go to all of the parks. And from the parks, buses go to downtown Disney and to the resorts. So it's like, yeah, they got a whole network there of public, well, it's private transportation, but it's free. You gotta pay money to go on public transportation. You don't have to pay money for these, because they're taking you with your money from where you are to where you are going to spend it. So don't rent a car. I forget which side of the road you drive on in Ireland. I know in England they drive on the left, and that screws everybody up. But I don't drive on the left side in Ireland too. I don't even remember. Let me get some of these. One more message here.
Oh, like, I should be able to get home from Ireland. It's not like that quarantine shit that in Canada where like they make you stay in a hotel for like 7 days and you have to pay for that shit now. Like everything is basically all the restrictions are lifted for the moment, unless something happens in the coming months. But now, I should be able to, now fly. If I'm gonna fly out to Florida, I should be able to fly home back to Ireland without staying in a hotel or quarantine, or because of the restrictions are lifted. You know what I mean?
So, it sounds to me like your only concern is getting sick, which could happen anywhere. If you get sick in Florida, you're gonna have plenty of sunlight, because we're coming into the summer months right now. It does get pretty hot here during the summer. The snowbirds come down for the winter. Well, that's what we call migrant retirees. They've got a summer home someplace cool, and they got a winter home someplace warm. They come down here for the winter when it gets cold up north, and then when the climate gets a little better up there, they head back up, because it does get pretty uncomfortable here during the summer months. Uncomfortable for me because I'm not in very good shape. When I was a kid, I never noticed, yeah, I would get hot sometimes. I'd drink some Gatorade. When I got older and fat, I started feeling the heat a little bit more. I think if I got into better shape, it wouldn't bother me so much, because I did notice at one point when I dropped some weight and I started playing basketball more frequently, I didn't even notice how hot it was during the summer. So it may be just me and people I hear talking about the heat. What we got now, Declan?
No, I'm not worried about getting sick. Obviously, I can get sick here. Like, thank God. Like, I know this has been 2-3 years, and so far so good. I haven't been sick. I've been doing the right things, doing what the government has been telling us. I'm not worried about getting sick. Sure, even if we didn't have this thing, I'd have to save very, very hard, to go over there, because flights alone is not cheap to just like fly over. Like, it's not like you get a flight for like $100 or $200 like to just fly over. Like, you're probably talking about, like, with a package deal, you're probably talking about at least maybe £1,000 for myself and probably £1,000 for the missus.
So it sounds to me like you want to save up some money. You need to save up some money. So listen to this. I hear there's this new ship. You ever think of sailing over instead of flying? There's a ship, and I heard it came out of yeah, I gotta look it up now, because I know I'm gonna kick myself in the butt when I remember this. Belfast. I heard they built this ship in Belfast, and you can get really cheap tickets on the lower levels, but they only have enough lifeboats for they only have enough lifeboats for like 500 people, so you want to make sure you dress warm for the North Atlantic. There's a layover in New York. Obviously, I'm talking about the Titanic. It's built in Belfast. Belfast steel. What do we got now?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the little cruise ship, man, going over, but the missus, she be fucking getting sick because she doesn't like the waves, the motion of the waves, so she gets seasick. So, I don't think she'd like sailing, even though I wouldn't mind the little... Well, it'd probably take you 2 or 3 days to get to Ireland to Orlando, give or take. Obviously cheaper as well because it takes so many days, and you can obviously sleep on the boat. But I don't think the missus would like it now. Her head would be down the toilet.
Dramamine works. I was uncomfortable. I get seasick. It had been a few times. Unless it's a short trip, we're gonna be out there for an hour. I gotta take Dramamine. So I went on. Well, I went on a fishing trip, a fishing chartered fishing boat, and we were out there for like 5 hours, 6 hours, and I got sick. And they call it chumming the waters. And but it was pretty bad. I went on another boat the next time I went out, and I knew we were going to be out all day. I said, I'm going to take Dramamine, and I was uncomfortable the whole time, but I never got sick. And uncomfortable because I don't have the sea leg gene. I have heard people say that once they're out at sea once they get past that first week, of course these were guys that I knew were out on vessels of scientific exploration. They would stay out for like a month doing their work, and what they were doing was dropping a big core sampler into the ocean. They would drop it. It had a big long tube, and it would go. When it hit the bottom, it had weights on top of it. It would shove it down into the ocean floor. They would take it back up, and then they would take the pipe apart into sections and label it and store it and take it back to the lab. They'd go around and do that like, I don't know, 500 times over the course of a month. And that was their job. That's what they were doing. And the guy told me, one of the guys I talked to, says, yeah, I was really sick for the first 5 days, and then I was okay for the rest of the time. He said, I got my sea legs, and my father told me this. My father was in the Coast Guard, and he said that sometimes at the base there'd be, a ship would come in, and it'd be the guys from the Navy, and they would come on shore, and they would all eat in the mess. They would, but he could tell who the sailors were in the lunch line, whether they were in uniform or not, because they were going like this while they were in the line. They would sway back and forth while they were on dry land, and he'd watch them doing it. And it was their sea legs. Their legs learned to stabilize them while they were on a ship, and they stopped getting sick because their bodies, adapted. What did I get here?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the little cruise ship, man.
It's this.
Why, are you out in Orlando as well, Drac, or what's the story? Because if we do go out there, and you're in Orlando, I might meet up with you, bro, if you want, or you can show me around or something. You can be my guided tour free of charge.
I could drive 4 hours standing on my head. I spend so much time driving. So Orlando would be no big deal for me. If you told me you were going to Orlando, I would make the time. I would drive my ass up there, and I'd buy a ticket for Disney and show you around the place. I know that park like the back of my hand. I've been so many times. I haven't been since COVID. I haven't been in like 4 or 5 years, and I have not seen the new Star Wars area that was under construction. But that's in. That's not in the Magic Kingdom, though. The Star Wars area. I believe that's in, or is it? I think it's in Disney Hollywood Studios. But there's 2 parks at Universal Studios. That's where you want to go. There's Islands of Adventure, and there's I haven't been there in forever too. Man, I need to get up there. I'll take my boys up or something. Depending on what time of the year it is, if it's a weekend or whatever, maybe I'll take my boys up. If not, I definitely drive up there for a day and hang out with you. And do a park with you and your wife. Oh, and we bring Fluffy. I don't know if you guys are hanging out anymore. But it sounds like you guys were having some wild parties there in your wing of the house. Fluffy.
Like, I wouldn't expect you now if you have to drive 4 hours or something. I don't know if you said 4 hours, but Jesus, don't go out of your way now if you have to drive like 4 hours or 2 hours or whatever. Like, I thought if you were like in Orlando per se, you could show me around Universal Studios or something, or but Jesus, no, I wouldn't expect you now to fucking go out of your way, man, and you know, take up your time just to come out and meet me. You know what I mean?
I don't think you understand the how many. I put 30,000 miles a year on my car for work. Driving is no big deal to me. I get in the zone. I just turn on my music or listen to books on tape or YouTube, and I have like a built-in autopilot, and I just do 3-4 hours of driving with no problem. I just my average day is an easy day is an hour and a half drive up and an hour and a half drive back. If there's no traffic, it's a blessing. But yeah, and my car gets on road trips. I can get up to like 55 miles to the gallon on the highway. So driving's no big deal. If you're going to Orlando, I'm there. Just let me know when you're gonna be there, so I can make arrangements for my kids. Decide whether I'm gonna take them with me or leave them with their mom or my mom. Check this. I go to Bonita Springs, which is across the alley, which is basically from Miami up an hour, across the state for an hour, and then up another half hour, 45 minutes from Naples to Bonita Springs, to my ex-wife's timeshare, where she has kids for 2 weeks during the summer vacation. And then I'm like, I don't freaking stay there. I spend a day, we do dinner, and then I drive my ass back home because, one, allergies, and two, I do my live stream. I gotta get back to doing my live stream. I'm not staying here. And one year I was there, and she wanted me to take Matthew back with me, but she didn't want me to drive, at night. And I'm like, you don't understand. I'm a professional driver. I'm a professional driver. I'm not a truck driver. I don't drive a truck. I drive a car like a truck. I do long drives. Of course, truck drivers, they drive like they drive 4 hours, for a pit stop, and then drive 4 more hours, and then sleep, and then drive another 4 hours, eat, drive another 4 hours, and they do that for a week at a time. you know, going across country. So I'm not like one of those guys. Well, I guess I am, because I'm doing that, but I'm going up and then back and then home and then doing it again. So I could be doing it from here to there to there to there to there. I drive that much. So I don't know. I should maybe I take a picture of my driver's seat, my ass, and like in a lineup with truck drivers, and see if anybody can tell the difference. I got the this arm is darker than that arm. And I've got the rim around my head there from the hat.
Yeah, now Fluffy is my sister-in-law, Drac. It's me, my wife's brother's wife. So she's she's my wife's sister-in-law. My brother-in-law, kind of my sister-in-law, if you count it. They go out to Orlando, I think most year, like every year or something. They did ask me to go out with them, but I might even go out with them. Obviously when I save a few bob up, to go out here and just have a laugh, and it'd be great if you can't get out. I wouldn't expect you to drive loads and loads of miles, but if you can get out, I'll happy days. I'd appreciate it if you can come out and hang out and meet me wife and shit like that, you know.
Yeah, man, let me know when you're gonna go. I've been meaning to get back up to Disney. I would take my boys to Disney. What I've been doing here, was there another place I wanted to check for lead? And check the elevator. Have I already had 3 shots of Jack Daniels? I have. So, another little update. I don't know if... Oh, I am visible. Are you ever going to go to Canada, Drac? I would have gone to Canada had you asked me 5 years ago. Tell you what, Justin Trudeau's got like what, another 3 years after he's out, which I strongly doubt you guys. Listen, we'll make a deal. In 3 years, you get rid of that guy. Castro's son. I've seen the pictures. Nobody can convince me otherwise. He doesn't look anything like his dad, but he does look extremely similar to a young Fidel Castro. You get rid of that guy, I'll consider going to Canada for a day trip or something. I would go to Canada just to meet one person. I don't think it would be appropriate to sign an autograph, since I'm actually not a famous person, and it would devalue whatever piece of paper you had me put it on. But could definitely hang out for a day, and then I would have to fly to Canada though, because that would be too many days out of my schedule. I'd have to do a stream from there too. But as soon as they get over this whole quarantine bullshit, I will consider going to Canada. What we got here? Declan. Wait, they're not, so I couldn't get my camp placed when it's supposed to hang out with my girlfriend if I want. Oh, I read that one a little bit. Oh, we got 1 minute worth of talk from the radio guru. Oh, another one here.
I'd also like to go to Vegas. I'd definitely like to go to Los Angeles, California, as well, see all the museums and stuff like that. And I'd like to also go to New York sometime in my life as well. But I'd definitely like to go, well, not Vegas per se, but I definitely would like to go to California. Because I've actually relations over there in California, so probably go over there and maybe hang out with them or something, or get a place and stay over there for the time being. But Orlando obviously is my first place, and California is my second place, and New York is my third place. I'm not really keen on going to New York per se, but California and Orlando.
I went to New York. The wife and I, well, the ex-wife and I, we went to New York before we had the kids, like just before. We were done. We got back. We said, "Hey, let's have kids." But we went to New York then. It was like 10 years ago. It was great. I don't know what it's like now. Then it was Giuliani, or it was just, what the hell? No, I meant to open the door, not go back down. Well, there wasn't anything up there anyway. I looked. I was gonna look at the second place and I fell. Forget it. Let me go check for ballistic fibers. Camp McClintock. There we go. So, Giuliani. Yeah, all the horror stories we heard. And it's the funniest things when we were in New York, what we wanted to do. I wanted to get a slice of pizza everywhere we went. That was one of my things that I wanted to do in New York. Every time we saw a pizza place, I wanted to go and get a slice of pepperoni and a Coke. Because I wanted to try all of the pizza places. And Meg wanted to get a picture with a cop and a picture with a construction worker, and we did that. And what's funny is we found a construction worker in one of the pizza places. He was in there having lunch, and she goes over, "Can we get a picture with you?" And he goes like, "Yeah, no problem. Don't forget about it, you know." And I was like, to be something like just, you know, an average laborer, and it obviously wasn't his first time somebody asked him, "Can we get a picture with you?" Because he's doing construction work in the city, in New York City, so he's probably getting tourists all the time wanting to get a picture with him because he's a construction worker in New York City. Not just any construction worker, a New York City construction worker. So I was, we walked into the pizza place and he was there, and we sat down and she was like looking at him, and he was like eating his pizza, you know, he's got his Coke, he's like, and she's like, "Look." I'm like, "It's a guy." "Yeah, but look." He was obviously, you know, either, you know, he Italian or part, you know, Italian or something, and she wanted to go get a picture. I'm like, you do your thing. I'll take the picture if you want. She gave me her phone and "Can I get a picture with you?" "Sure, yeah, no problem. Forget about it." And he was like, crazy memories, all alone in the moon.
I'm gonna be heading off Drac anyway, bro. I loved your video. I'll probably watch it for another few minutes, but I'm gonna head off, and I'll talk to you tomorrow night, brother. Yeah, talk to you soon, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do a good New York accent, but I'll try. "Hey, yo, forget about it, man. Yo, this is Hardcore FM here, all the way from Brooklyn, New York, brother."
I'm gonna do a New York accent. Right. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. Listen. All right, here we go. "Howdy, partners." That's about as American as I can do. I'm kidding, man. That was pretty good. That was good. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it, Dave. Dry heat. It's set heat. Dry heat. Okay. I am visible. Yeah, just warning you. It's hot in the summer. Are you ever going to go to Canada? It's hot in the summer in Canada. Dry heat. I would, yeah, well, the summer gets hot relatively wherever you are. It's hotter than it is during the winter. But I don't know, do you have deserts in Canada? Is there a desert, like a desert that I would have heard of? Or beach? Like a world famous beach in Canada? I'm sure there is. I'm sure if as soon as you tell me the name of the beach.
Hey, this is U.S. Army property.
Nobody's talking to you, Private. Private. Now I forget what I was saying because that guy. This is U.S. property, or it was a long time ago when the U.S. was still around, before the bombs dropped. Oh, look, a typewriter. I'll take that. You guys aren't using it, obviously. It's not like there's a bunch of papers here. It's not like you got hands that can type. Let me see here. Now I forget what I asked about Canada that you just answered. No ballistic fiber yet. If there's not one in here, I'm not going over to the other thing. There's not here. Not there. We'll go over to the thorn and see if there's any ballistic fiber. Yes. Yeah, I thought this was funny. This comedian was talking about. I want to know what whenever a Canadian meets Americans, what you know, how it goes down. And I thought that was funny because he's like, the Canadians were like, I want to know what Americans really think of Canadians, of Canadians. So it's like this American, which is probably one of the only Americans they've ever met, and they're wanting to know what all Americans think based on this one person. Like, I will represent my country and answer that question for you. And this comedian, he said, you want to know what Americans think of Canadians? Okay, we don't. That was funny. I forget. I wish I could remember what that comedian's name was, because that was funny. He says, we don't think of Canadians. We don't think about Canadians. He's like every once in a while we get the odd coin in our change. Like, this is not worth what it says on there. What was it? The other thing he says? Yeah, Canadians have got nothing to worry about until we run out of trees. that was funny because yeah, when we're out, I think that was it. Now I'm thinking of another comedian that said something else, but that was funny. We don't. Of course, I think I've met more Canadians than your average American does because I live in Florida, and I've also met more Germans and more people from pretty much everywhere than most Americans do. Same could be said for New Yorkers. Meet a lot of people from a lot of different places. Maybe Los Angeles also. The places that Declan said. What do we got here? It's more hot in the summer in Canada because we get all the Florida heat. What? Just all the south heat that makes it really hot, like 45. See, you're talking another language. Centigrade? I'm gonna have to convert that. Hang on a second. What's the humidity index? We're having a competition this year. Who is hotter? Well, I'm hot. I'm pretty hot. How hot are you? 45 centigrade. You're so hot you have your own scale. Like you're European or something. I walked into a bathroom once. There's a bunch of guys into urinals, and I said, European! They said, yes, we are. Let me see here. 45C to F. No! 113 degrees? Bullshit. Unless you're talking about an actual desert. Or you're just being, it's a figure of speech. 45 degrees. What do I got here?
Yo, hold on. This is the last one I'm gonna do. I sound like a fucking Conor McGregor from New York. You know, in New York version of fucking Conor McGregor. I'd like to fucking personally not a fucking apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. You know what I mean? Because this is John Gambini here.
Yeah, John Gambini. Oh, I think you know what it's about.
Drac, this is John Gambini. You know John Gambini, boy? All the way from New York City, man. I know I'm not doing the right fucking accent, but I'm trying my fucking best. But at the end of the day, you know, I was the biggest fucking gangster in New York City, alongside that other fucking capiche motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. Joe Pesci here. Let me get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Forget about it. Let me get back to camp. I don't know if I got anything. I think I got one ammo pouch out of this whole debacle. Let's see. I am going to South Point Beach in about 2 weeks. South Point Beach. Is that a Canadian beach? South Point? Yeah, that's what I answered. If you need that much of it, you know you can buy it from one of the vendors. It's in bulk. You get like 10, 20 per package. You talking about the ballistic fiber there, Commander Starbuck? But yeah, I'm going to South Point Beach in 2 weeks. I can't wait. I'm going by myself. Fun, lol, upside down, smiley. South Point Beach. South Point Beach. Point Break Beach. There's surfing there. I don't know anything about surfing. I've never tried. Oh, Raiders. We're on good terms with the Raiders. I'm not going to interfere with their rating. What time is it? It's 12:19. It's Miami. It's in Miami Beach, South. Oh no, it's not South Point Beach. It's South Beach. South Point Beach. Let me. I'm gonna have to Google this really quick. Point Beach. Oh, there is a South Point Beach. Let me see where this is. It's closed. It opens at 5 a.m. Let's see. South Point Beach, public beach, Miami Beach, Florida. Let me look at the map real quick. Fisher Island. It's not Fisher Island. It's oh, I know where that is. It's Penrod's. I didn't know that was called South Point Beach. Is Penrod still there? Let me see. There's something here. Ocho Miami Beach. South Point Tower. Yeah, let's see. Drum Circle. Nikki Beach. That's the famous beach. Nikki Beach. So South Point Beach. Nikki Beach, Miami is a restaurant. Let me back out of there. Get back on the thing. I'm trying to look at the map here. Let me bring this up where you guys can see it. Oh, it's not working. Property. Beach. There we go. Oh, it's this one. There we go. South Point Tower. South Point Beach. Yeah. I never realized that part of the beach had a different name. There's South Beach, the city of South Beach. The beach is obviously there on the coast. Let me see. There's this is how I come out to the beach. There's the causeway right there. And when I get about right here, I put on Phil Collins. When I get about here, damn, I can feel it coming in the air at night. Oh, make sure you got that queued up on your phone. Parrot Jungle Island's here. This is a place that's a pretty cool place. It used to be up inland Parrot Jungle. There's a ton of parrots. It's like a zoo, a parrot zoo, and it's just off the causeway on the left as you're going out to South Beach. But definitely, if you're gonna be in the area and you wanna spend a day doing something fun, Jungle Island. Across the street is the Miami Children's Museum. It's like a wanna-do city type of thing, where if you have kids, that's something you want to put on the agenda. If you don't, stay away from there. It's for kids. They'll look at you funny. What are you doing here? I come to see the museum. I mean, you don't have any kids. What are you doing here? It's a children's museum. I like kids. I don't have any. Miami Outboard Club. What did that say up there? Vice City Rentals, Miami Yacht Club. Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff. But I know this right here. That's the famous Star Island. You can't get out there unless you live there. There's like rich people and famous people. So, like when you're driving by, just look over there and see these real fancy houses and stuff. And then there's one more. There's that is Star Island. This is Star Palm and Hibiscus Islands. That's Star Island. But it's you hit those two, and then there's a Coast Guard base over here on the right. Yeah, there it is. U.S. Coast Guard base, Miami Beach, Coast Guard Exchange. And then there's Washington, Collins. I know this place well. I've been out there I don't know how many times. Ocean Drive goes out to Deco Drive is the one that's right out here. This is the one they call Deco Drive. Ocean Drive But Collins is the one you want to take if you want to get anywhere. Don't go out here until you know you're at the place where you want to be. You take Collins up until you go, oh, we know it's on 12th Street. All right, take Collins up to 12th Street. Don't try to take Ocean up. Oh, look, it's Juice and Java. There's Betsy, 17th Street. Where is 17th Street? Let me zoom in. 14. God dang it, they don't show me the name of the street. 16. Alright, so 17th is like right here, Lincoln Road. This is called the Lincoln Road Mall. The whole street is closed off to cars from here to here, and on out. Yeah, from here to here, there's no cars can go through, and it's all just foot traffic. Is it? That is where it is, right? No, is it 17th or is it Lincoln Road? I think it's here. Let me see, what's here? Bikini, San Juan. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's Lincoln Road. Munchies. So it's all a bunch of restaurants, pretty much. A couple banks and whatnot. But that's a pretty neat place to just walk up and down and get something to eat there. Pizza bar. I'm trying to remember. There's a bunch of clubs. There's a bunch of clubs on Collins, like in through here. This is what everybody comes out on Memorial Day, to all these clubs on South Beach. Voodoo Lounge, Mangoes. That's like a dance club. Here we go. Lario's on the beach. Equinox. Yeah, this whole area in here and through here is that's the place where you can just walk around and see like all sorts of crazy stuff. But you're gonna be here. Come on, hurry a little back up. You're gonna be here. There's South Point Beach. Is Penrod's even still here? Penrod's South Beach, or do they call it something else now? I don't even know. It's Nikki Beach. It used to be called Penrod's, now it's called Nikki Beach. Swanky Eatery and Club on the beach. The website mentions Penrod. Their website mentions Penrod, that's gotta be it. Alright, let me go ahead and turn that off. What we got here? Thanks for giving me idea, and I am going by myself. Drac, remember they had GTA Vice City based on my... Yes, they did. Must be some hottest in Miami. Wonder if Conor McGregor was from New York. Would he sound like that? Oh. All right. What time is it? It's 12:30. I need to go. I need to go to bed. I need to get some sleep. I don't have anything lined up for tomorrow. For the first time in months. Let me check my text messages. If I get some parts in. I may still push that off until Monday. 160th. Alton! Hey, what do you know? I'm going to South Beach tomorrow. Alton Road. That's the only thing I see. All right. It's been a fun show. That's all, folks. Y'all come back now, you hear? Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. This was fun. I just sat here talking with you guys for like an hour. And I played the game some too. If you guys want to help support my channel, smash the like button, subscribe, and share my videos on social media. That way all your friends and you, like I'm sure, like me, are a good judge of character, and that's why you pick your friends the way you do. And your friends are going to love the show too. So, share frequently. I'm going to be on tomorrow night again, probably with the boys, doing our slumber party and live stream. I'll see you guys then. Till then, happy hunting and yeehaw!